I visited India a while back and saw what Central India Christian Mission does. And I went to one of the largest plastic bag campsites in the world. Plastic bags for miles, people living in these plastic bag tents. And it was just unfathomable what was happening there. It was muddy, it had just rained, and these people can't get out of this cycle because of karma. Okay. They believe they've been cursed, and that's what it is. Okay. But then there is a church in the middle. The church in the middle of this place, and it's fantastic because as you walk into this area, there is just gloom. People are so sad. But then in the middle of it, you hear singing and clapping and dancing. This light in the middle of darkness, this joy because God has saved some of these people who are in this plastic bag tents or encampments. So why do we go to church? One of the reasons we gather as a church or we come together physically is to accomplish the task that God has given the Big C church. God has given the church a task to make disciples, to share the good news, to feed the hungry, to love those in prison, to care for those who are oppressed, to help them get free from whatever's binding them. Just like those people in those plastic tents. Jim Altizer says these orders that God has given us, this mandate that God has given us, cannot be obeyed in solitude. It has to be with people. So the Bible tells us in Hebrews 10:24, let us consider how to encourage one another in love and good deeds. See, God has given you and I a mandate. So today, the question that I have for you is, are you allowing God to use you to accomplish his mandate, or are you living for yourself? This is very important. Are you allowing God to use you to accomplish his mandate through the church? Are you allowing him to use you? Because God's plans are eternal, which means it's not about you and me. It's about what God is doing all around the world. And so today, as you listen in, as you hear this, ask yourself, am I part of what God is doing in the church? Or am I living for myself? And let the Spirit of God speak to you today as you start or end your day.